Hey, hey! This will be the third episode of the 1910 German campaign. I'll be fast forwarding most of the first battle because I want to get into the goal of this video, and that is exploring effective range and how that affects the meeting engagements, how it affects merchant trading, you name it. So we'll be redesigning our battle cruisers for that. Okay, so the enemy is spotted to the northeast. Let's see, can we hear them? Yeah, over here. Oh, they are very close. Very close. I don't think I'm going to make it if I start turning, but I think if I just keep that course, it's going to be fine. I'm actually more worried about the last guy. So if I do like this... Yeah. It's the torpedo is so slow, it doesn't matter. Okay, that is fine. That is fine. This is a lot worse though. Crap. I'm not going to be able to avoid it, I think. If anything, I should have turned into it. Well, the Ostmark is going to take some hits here. Dud. Yeah, okay. I get to live, it seems. Okay, how do I get fit these guys back together again? Fredrik, Ostmark. So Ostmark into Fredrik and last guy into these guys. And the order is correct. No, okay, it seems like I'll make it. Yeah, it's deviating, I think. Look at that angle. It's deviating. Osmark, you need to go. You need to turn. Okay. Fredrik, Osmark into Fredrik. And last guy into those guys. And the order is still correct. That's good. Oh, I didn't even see that torpedo. It came from here. Okay, it doesn't have any torpedoes, so it's not a threat. I think this is starting to become a wrap for this engagement. I really like the look when the turrets pop off like that. It's really awesome, to be quite honest. Oh, yeah, just give me a moment. Why can't I detach you? Oh, you are single. Uh, ah, okay, it's not too bad. Not too bad, but I'll just retire the Frederick. Uh, yeah, so torpedoes still are a problem if you don't respect them. Look at the ranges I'm fighting. I'm constantly in the mindset right now that I would just want to finish this fight, and then I stop respecting the screens, and then I get hit by torpedoes. Oi, 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 oi. I have a feeling that the enemy is running away. But judging by the caliber, yeah, this is the enemy battleship. Ah, this ship still has torpedoes. I'm going to do another oopsie, I think. Turn into it. And we're safe. I'm still losing ships in the North Sea. So I'm finally back. I've edited the start of this video at this point. And now let's see if we can't do anything about redesigning our ships. So the first thing I want to see is just what kind of tech have I gotten since last time. I would have wanted to get more Mark III 5 inches because we use a lot of those in our design. But I feel like that's going to be stretching it quite a bit. That's at least a year out to get that. But maybe I should hold off for 1 month and see if I can't redesign the ship with some 3 inches instead and save some weight there, because I am going to need to sacrifice some weight somewhere to up the range. So I'll do that. I'll wait for 1 month for this to finish, and then I'll go for the redesign. That sounds about right. Superimposed mounts, that's good, but I don't need it for this redesign. Okay, let's just jump to the next turn. Oi, nation British Empire Revolution. Unrest becomes uncontrollably high in the British Empire and the government has been overthrown. The people do not trust John Fisher due to his low naval prestige. He is relieved from duty and expelled from the country. And here's just the newspaper's article about the same. Seems like I got the better out of him. New technology in special machinery. Electrohydraulic steering gear. That's good. And the Mark III engines. Yeah, that's what we want. And I lost 3 transport ships. Okay, so let's see if we can't do a redesign here. To do a redesign, you go to View, and then to Refit with this button. Okay, I'm going to play around with the weights, and I'll just condense the video when I have something to add. Anybody knows what communication range actually does? If it's only increasing the radius of the around the ship in battle, that increases the 2 hit percent chance of the other ships around you, that I don't think it's worth 15% more tower weight. That's a lot. I regret this. I can't put this down now, and I have to delete it, and then I have to re-add the guns. Oh no, I made a huge mistake. So I think we have what we're looking for. I'm not able to squeeze much more range out of it than 18,700, but I think this will have to do. I had to drop down to 3-inch guns on my secondaries, as you can see as well, but they're Mark 3, so it should account for something. Hopefully, this will save my shipping fleet, and more importantly, let me strangle the British. Okay, so who's in port right now? Wuppertal, Leipzig, Lauenburg, okay. This is so very little functional. Okay, Wuppertal at least. Can we do, or can't we do them while they're repairing? Leipzig, Mackensen. Okay, so we can't do them while they're repairing. And these other guys at sea, I want some of them out at sea at all times. But it's going to take 10 months to do this refit, though. So we'll just have to do it gradually as they're getting repaired and getting replaced. John Fisher is replaced by Arthur Wilson. I thought he was already replaced, but I got the better out of him again. And we will still fight to the end. We got the destroyer funnels. Cruiser design. We stopped taking transport losses here, but that might just be temporarily. And at the moment, we can upgrade Lauenburg and Leipzig. And we can probably start cycling some of these guys back into port and get them upgraded as well. And there's a forced peace. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that. So here's the thing. I don't want these islands. And the reason is because if I take those islands, I need to defend them in the next upcoming war. So that means I now have multiple seas to patrol. So I don't want these. I don't want them at all. And I don't want the enemy's battleships either. I want to design my own, right? So the money is the only thing left for me. But we're still at war with the French, so we can still do something here. Let's see. So we have a few more ships we can start the refit on. And I want to move these guys over to the English Channel to harass the French. And the tension is building between the British and the French, which is kind of unusual. When I think about it, it's a good thing we're still at war with the French right now, because our budget might blow if we lose our funding. I don't need to use that much more money, to be honest. Or I haven't even looked into this. What really is the best way to, build fast, build up your tonnage faster or more cheaply? I don't really even know what the tipping point here is, so I'll just do that in the middle. Okay, rangefinder. We're getting the next stereoscopic rangefinder. That's good. I'm still waiting to see what we're getting here. And for big guns, our next big gun is Mark II 14-inch. At fleet, we can upgrade some more. Mackensen, Hessen, Prince Eitel, and Bayern. Oh, okay. It's only against a CL. Oh, this is not the meeting engagement. This is just one of these things we have to do. We cornered an enemy task force, and I'm just going to auto resolve this. And if hopefully nothing really bad happens, yeah, it's okay. That's fine. And there's no meeting engagement anymore. Okay. See, can we start the refit process of any more? I think not. I want to have at least some of these guys patrolling my waters. The Austro-Hungarian Empire is showing true interest to support us with all diplomatic means. Sure, I'll take it if there's no drawback, but I don't want an alliance. Interesting news, sir. Austro-Hungarian Empire warns their head of Admiralty, Hermann von Spahn, for his excessive naval expenditures. Yep, you need to watch those books. They don't balance themselves. Okay, in control station, we're getting advanced powers, but those are for the large warships, which is fine. Hopefully, we'll get some kind of mechanical computer after that. Oh, actually, I do want to have this done. 4 months until the Wuppertal is ready, refitted. Okay, we finally have the battles on our hands, it seems. Here's a short notice from me while editing this video. I hope that will suffice. Okay, an enemy DD. There's no point going into battle for a single DD. But we can. Oh, it's not a hunting convoys. It's protecting our own convoys. So this is pretty important. I'm gonna do a quick cut here, and we're back. And this should be pretty quick match. Okay, what we have here. This is probably the armored cruiser. We are fairly close, and the enemy DD is even closer. That looks like a torpedo maneuver. All guns on the cruiser. Yeah. That's the... oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There's more than just those. Okay, you are safe, but... okay, you're so far away. I find the gun decks on the side here of these French Dreadnoughts pretty interesting. Like an upper and lower level, as if this was, naval line warfare of the 18th century. That seems like another torpedo run. It's a good thing you can't bump into your own ships in this game, or you don't take damage from it. Let's see if we can find this DD, otherwise I'll just leave it as is. No. No point wasting time on that. Relations with Austro-Hungarian Empire have reached a point where an alliance seems possible. No, I don't want an alliance with anyone. French Empire is accusing our country for war crimes. The Prime Minister is asking your opinion on how to react. Victims among civilians are inevitable during war. Oh boy, I hope I don't get into trouble for saying that. We got new towers and the rangefinder. And hopefully there's some cool new computers, mechanical computers in the control station in the tech tree. Let's see, how long? Oh, yeah, these guys need to be out patrolling. Who's at patrolling? Okay, maybe. Okay, this will do. We'll just refit the rest of them. Yep. I don't even know if I'm paying for the guys I chose out here at sea. So I'll guess we'll just find out. So far, I can't really say that I've gotten too many engagements with the French, even if there's one in the list here right now. So maybe once the new ships are done and I start getting a lot of them, then I'll start respecting the effective range stat a lot more. The Austro-Hungarians are replacing Hermann von Spann. We gotten a lot of messages about this. It's another just a single DD that is fleeing. Wuppertal. Okay, Wuppertal is the first one that has been refitted. So we are finally ready to put this into a test. He's at Wilhelmshaven. It's covering like the entire name here. Okay, there he is. Let's put him alone into the Atlantic. And soon we can start rotating out the old ships as well. We can get the improved hulls for a new Dreadnought design. I don't really feel the need for it just yet, but we'll have it in the back of our heads. I just want to raise down the control station range finders. I want as good accuracy as possible without having to pay a lot of weight for it. And we got the Mark II 14 inches. No. Oh, the French, they don't have anything here, so that's why I'm not getting anything. Probably have to. In English channel, it seems like nothing is happening. Not even my own ship is showing up here. Okay, guess I'll have to go to the Western Mediterranean then. Well, this is odd. Okay, these guys can go home and refit. This is very odd. We have more enemies lurking for a chance to enter the war against us, as it seems the press in their countries is 100% against us. And it's the British and the Italians that are itching for a fight. The Red Cross urges French Empire and our nation to accept the exchange of prisoners. The government asks your opinion on this matter. We don't have too much unrest, so it doesn't really matter. And that's a lot of money, even if I do have a lot of money. One unrest for minus relationship with the French. Like, this is just min-maxing. It doesn't really matter. Of course, in real life, I would exchange the prisoners, but I don't need to. I don't need to pay for it, right? And another Austro-Hungarian admiral needs to be replaced. Okay, hopefully I'll be able to do some raiding against the French soon. Okay, so they are back into the English Channel. Maybe I should send some of my ships down in there again. So there's a revolution in the Austro-Hungarian Empire. And just in a second, I'll show you guys something. Masses of dissatisfied pacifists protest and block the road. What do you propose to do? Hmm. That's a lot of money. No, we're not. We're not separating with our money. We'll take the unrest, please. I mean, what are these pacifists really trying to do? Make us lose face in front of the other European nations among our peers? That won't do. That won't do at all. Now where were I? Yeah, revolution. So we had a revolution in Austria-Hungary, right? And we did have one in was it England? At least we had one in Austria-Hungary. Hungary, and look at their GDP now. Your GDP is absolutely trashed if you get a revolution. That's the worst thing that can happen. If you get that, you essentially you'll be so far behind on the tech ladder that it'll be a hard fight from there on. Only the Brits are out in the North Atlantic. And here my power projection is not high enough. Here my power projection is higher than anybody else. So I'll send 3 more ships down to the Western Mediterranean. And war erupted between the French and the Austro-Hungarian again. I'm still not getting any battles though, which is unfortunate. Okay, we'll just hang out in these waters and see if we can't provoke the French. Otherwise, we'll just have to provoke the British again, I guess. The British, oh yeah, it's going to take a long while. Oh, task force. Maybe now we're getting something when I move the other guys over here. Oh yeah. And that's a wrap for this episode. In the next one, we'll see if the effective range actually modifies anything and how the new design will fare. If you have any other ideas of what I need to improve, please share them down below, and I'll see you in the next episode.